What is up, everyone? We are here talking live about the Beast of Bray Road.
Beast of Bray Road. Bray Road?
Bray.
I don't know how to say it.
The home of the Bray.
Minnesota.
Home of the Dogmen. Or Wisconsin.
Yes.
Same thing, though. Maybe?
No. Close, though.
I do want to go to Montana.
Yeah. I've been through Montana. I've been through Wisconsin.
I've been through Montana. Been through Wisconsin.
I got cheese curds in Wisconsin when
Did
I was 17.
you?
Yeah.
Shout out to Packers fans. Y'all just destroyed Chicago.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hopefully someone in the chat can tell me, do they say bubbler in this part of the world? Hello.
Hi, Savannah. I don't know if they say bubbler.
Somewhere it says bubbler.
I know we say pop.
No, for like a water fountain.
Oh, that's so strange.
Yeah.
A bubbly sink. The public bubbly sink.
Bubbly sink. That sounds almost like a cryptid itself.
If you go out late at night, you turn around 3 times.
Wander into the public bubbly sink.
Haven't had a drink of water in 4 days. You might see the public bubbly sink monster.
Are we lit enough? Are we lit enough? Do we sound
I think
good?
We're lit. I think we're very well lit. We got multiple lights out here now, professional grade.
Yeah.
We have a lot of moths now.
Yeah,
though.
you're like, there's the thing where you like get a white sheet and you shine a bright light on it. It's called like night sky fishing or something.
I don't know. We're about to attract Mothman up in here, though. There are a lot of lights. He's about to jump in this. I almost said this set, like it's a set. Like we're in band right now.
It is kind of a set.
Kind of segment. But I'm excited. Obviously, normally we like to break up topics between conspiracies and hauntings and aliens and creatures and cryptids. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you.
Yeah.
But this week, in the last couple weeks, and honestly the last month, have been a little bit strange,
hectic,
to say the least. So this was kind of a last minute one, and it was like somebody suggested it and reminded us about it, and it just stuck in my ear, and I was like, I gotta commit today, and so I did. And
you never know when like saying, hey, politely, like, hey, would you guys mind? Have you guys considered this episode? It might be a really good one.
I will say,
you never know when that hits.
From experience, it is nice when someone politely asks, then where the fuck is the episode on this? And you're like, yo, calm down.
Ooh.
We already done it. We already done
That's
it.
my favorite.
Yeah, you guys should do an episode on this. It's like, well,
here's the link.
I know. It's like, check it out. Like, you don't even have to wait. We actually just recorded it right after you said that.
We got a big catalog.
It's deep.
We've got a bigger catalog.
But there's a many big topics that we have not covered.
There are.
You know what we recently covered?
The Beast of Bray Road.
The Beast of Bray Road. We are back-to-back weeks in creatures lurking in the woods, dogmen, werewolf, Bigfoot folk.
I feel like this thing is a dogman.
Yes.
But they don't want to say it is because they don't want to be like Michigan.
Michigan's like, that's our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could see that. And I also see why, people in the science community would want it to be considered a Bigfoot rather than a werewolf.
Yeah. No.
I hope you liked my lichen pun.
I did like it.
Good. I really actually, listening to it yesterday on my walk at night, I really enjoyed the animal banter. Now, obviously, if you're a new listener and you just start listening to us, you might not love that because you don't know us. But when I listen back and I hear stuff like that, I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed it. It was like 2 minutes, and it was fun.
I liked it too. It was funny.
Yeah. Because let us know in the comments if you feel like you know what animals look like. But sorry, continue.
Well, did you hear in the episode at the end of it there was a blooper?
I didn't hear the blooper.
The blooper was actually a little bit different. It was a repeat of a joke I really liked in the episode.
So you just did the same thing twice?
I mean, yeah, but it was at the end.
What was the joke?
It was the bit about sharks. They can't see very well.
Oh, in the dark or in the water?
Yeah.
In the glasses?
Yeah.
The contacts. Thinking that there's a canine animal that's undocumented by science isn't so outrageous to think of, especially if it's endangered. I think that's fair. I think that's one reason why cryptids in general seem to like. I typically lean believable more so for things like cryptids and aliens, more so, and I guess even hauntings. I believe all this shit. I guess. except for yokai and fairies. Maybe I'm just nationalist.
Maybe.
Not that I mean, aliens aren't United States.
No, but no. Although I feel like I believe fairies much more than Bigfoot.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
I think we need to have like during the political season, we should do a fairies versus Bigfoot debate, and we can have like a mediator. Ben could be the mediator.
We have a debate about it?
Yeah. Do you want to be red or blue?
Ooh.
Well, maybe we should pick different colors, like green and purple, so
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
really associated like
Right.
who's being who. Yeah,
Right,
let's
no.
do that. Let's do a purple and
debate?
purple and
I'll
green
prepare
debate,
notes.
and we'll do Bigfoot versus fairies.
That sounds like
I'll
fun,
just say
actually.
fairies aren't real. I rest my case,
Wow.
and then
I
I'll give
think
you
you
the.
need more proof than that. Well, no, because burden of proof is on the person, and so I'll say Bigfoot is
Link a fairy?
Link.
Yeah, is that
From whom?
I don't Link. That's like a video
Legend
game.
of Zelda?
Yeah, what is he?
No.
Elf?
An
No.
elk. They're more elf-like,
Oh, I was gonna say.
but fairies are elves. Whatever. You be lost in the sauce about fairies all day.
I enjoyed this topic. I know it was a little bit of a repeat, but I think it's fun, and I agree. I think it definitely lends itself more so to Dogman than anything else. I think it's because inherently, like vampires to me are something that seem like it's made for Hollywood.
Yeah.
And
At least
same
modern day vampires.
Yeah, and the same with werewolves. And maybe there's like that Hollywood bias, and maybe there was at one point some werewolf out there, but and I know I've gone believable on Skinwalker, so what I'm about to say shouldn't hold any weight. But the idea of somebody transforming like that and then transforming back, it's tough because I said believable on Skinwalker, even though I had like a mental breakdown on that episode.
You did.
But like that's why I liked the werewolf episode from the creature feature, because it wasn't somebody physically turning into a werewolf. It was like a person with werewolf qualities. So I like the idea that this is its own creature that is dog-like and human-like, likes digging around, likes eating roadkill.
I know that there is a excuse me. There's a man from I think Portugal or Spain who had a disease. I think maybe a mental disease where he thought he was a werewolf,
Mm-hmm.
and he killed people and used their fats as soap.
Oh.
They made soap out of their fats.
Did he sell it?
I don't remember.
He started his own Etsy.
But I do know if we ever do a full-on werewolf episode, I will talk about that man.
When we get to 2,000 patrons, you have to buy human body soap.
No. I don't think that's legal,
You
Tyler.
better hope that person was clean, because
Well,
you're
was-
essentially wiping them on you.
I mean, soap is fat mixed with, like, scents and stuff. And essence.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wonder what candle would you be?
A candle?
Yeah.
I really like lavender.
Do you?
Yeah.
I want to be like Christmas cookie. I like the tentacles I'm seeing. I don't see any Tyler and Charlie emotes yet, but that's okay.
Jeez,
That's
Tyler.
okay. They can show up as needed. One of these. Okay, no, it's this side. Gotta get the hair behind the ears.
Tickle. I feel like we're not allowed to have like sweet smelling candles in my house.
Why?
Steph doesn't like the smell.
Did you like the one I burned upstairs? The cookie?
Yeah,
the
that was
cocoa
like
one?
chocolate. That was great.
Dude, hi.
Oh, speaking of candles.
When you want that sweet smell, you come over here, and I'll let you get a nose full.
Thanks. She had a bad experience in college, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
What happened?
No.
During...
Someone she like didn't burn those candles, I guess.
Okay.
But did you see that? Oh gosh, the candle company were like on Instagram. They launched 4 more scents.
Bath and Body Works. Or no. Folklore and Flame.
Yes.
Love Folklore and Flame. Go check them out on Instagram. Folklore and Flame. They
We're
don't want
big
to. They
advocates.
never want to be one of our sponsors.
I know,
but
we're advocates of them anyway.
we buy their products. I have their Kelly Hopkinsville Goblin candle, and it's excellent. There we go. There's the Tyler saying hi. Thank you, Orca. I needed to see that today. I needed that today.
It's cute. It's made it cute. Joey made a cameo.
He did. Joey made a cameo in our dedicated tier.
No, turn her back on. Claire, no.
Mothman.
Claire. It's still bright enough.
Yeah, it's still pretty bright. We did our director's cut episode today, and Joey did make an appearance.
Yeah.
We're also talking about stretch goals on Patreon. Not that we have to talk about that here. Also, we have some exciting stuff coming up for Halloween. We have some giveaway things. We're going to be doing our live show on Halloween again.
I'm excited.
I feel like I'm stalling because I'm trying to remember the episodes from today. And not episodes, one episode. I'm trying to remember
Is the beast dangerous?
Is the beast dangerous? I
Remember
think
that?
any animal's dangerous.
Yeah, but do you think it's actively hunting people?
No, and
No way.
I'm so glad that sparked the idea of those sci-fi animals. Give me away, please. We can add you, Orca. If somebody wants you, we'll add you to the giveaway. I'm glad that it sparked that thought, because I've had that thought. I'm a big sci-fi fan. Like, I have great memories of staying up, watching sci-fi all day long on Saturday, where they're always promoting the 9 o'clock movie, because 9 o'clock was like the hour on Sci-Fi Channel, and there's always some overly CGI big spiders.
Yeah, I saw a movie called Crawl, which is about like an alligator.
Alligator.
Yeah.
That's not sci-fi movie though.
Did you see that one?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was in theaters. I'm talking about a movie that was made by the Sci-Fi Channel, which has got some tall white dude with swoopy hair and some girl that don't like each other at the beginning. They like each other at the end, and there's some huge ass CGI beast that must have 50 stomachs, because this dude is just always hungry. We are the value menu. Do you think it's paranormal? Meaning having some types of powers or a humanoid?
Yeah, I think it's humanoid.
I think it's humanoid.
Yeah.
Which is why I like it so much. I don't think it can do things outside of the realm of what normal people could do or normal animals can do.
It's very strong, though, I think.
Yeah, but so there's some humans that are strong and big and scary. Like Ray Lewis.
Or
whether or not he killed someone.
Or Liver King.
That's up to y'all. The Liver King.
Yeah.
Like the Burger King?
No, Liver King is some dude on TikTok.
Terry Crews?
No, Liver King is not a nice person.
Oh, Terry Crews seems like a nice guy.
He does seem like a nice guy.
I think this thing's just bulky. Obviously, Skinwalker light. No, I don't think so. I don't think this thing can run as fast. I don't think it
transforms. Because Skinwalkers are... Remember we talked about intelligence?
Yeah.
Intelligence is a big thing. I don't think the thing is like human level intelligence. It's not. It doesn't have a menace.
It's the INT. It's the intelligence and the intent.
Yeah, I think it doesn't have any menacing to it. I think it's not.
I think
actively.
I think it's reactionary. I think if you come at it and you hit it with your car, it's gonna be a little pissed. I think if you just look at it from a distance, it's gonna be like, "Yo."
But a Skinwalker will hunt you.
Yeah, well, Skinwalker will be like, "Hey, I'm your mother. Come out here in the dark forest really quick." Which, by the way, the movie we watched on Patreon, The Wretched, that had some moments of that in it. It was pretty creepy.
Yeah, it was very scary.
I have to get that back in my head. We're gonna be recording that afterwards.
Yes.
Are Skinwalkers normal human height? These things are small. These things aren't small. This is like 6 or 7 feet. How tall are you, Orca? Small ass 7-foot dogmen. Tom Cruise up in here, and you're talking about small dogmen.
I think, but dogmen are tall.
Dogmen just feel like it's like you wouldn't want to run across like a jaguar at night or a mountain lion, and I feel like you wouldn't want to run across a dogman at night. Like it's kind of like, I think it's just an animal you don't want to run into in the wild because it could hurt you. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Orca, why are we focusing on little people? Skinwalkers, like. Are Skinwalkers that big?
I feel they're average.
I don't know. We got some LeBron James Skinwalkers over here. He just turns into a goat. I don't know. They're big guys. There's 2 goat Skinwalkers, Tom Brady and LeBron James.
Oh my gosh. There used to be a third. Michael Jackson.
You say Michael Jackson.
I meant Jordan. Jesus Christ.
Same thing, basket player Skinwalker. So let's talk about some of the encounters. So some of them were fast. I think seeing the 80s was just like boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
I think seeing something big in like just human like holding a dead animal on the side of the road and chowing down. That'd be pretty terrifying. The night guard and his flashlight running into it, digging
That
into
one's
the mouth.
ridiculous.
And that was something that you had a bunch of questions about at first that we never really came back to. Like, why was this Dogman digging into this Native American mound?
Jesus Christ. Claire scared
The
me.
Dogman inside the house.
Claire's digging
Why?
into your
So
wandering.
what questions did you have, and what thoughts did you have about this Dogman digging?
I guess my questions is, why is it digging? Why? How did it try to communicate? Why did it try to communicate? Why did he only have a flashlight? What was the significance of that area? Aren't there other areas? I guess my biggest concern is like, it tried to talk, which almost discredits the intelligence thing, right? So if we say it's not intelligent, but this thing tries to talk, is there some intelligence
There's
there?
some dumb people there that can talk.
Well,
Not there, sorry, in the world.
that's true.
I don't know. But it's weird because in the story he says that it was like a growl mixed with human speech.
Yeah.
But he didn't explain what he thought it was trying to say.
No, he didn't. He wasn't like, I don't know. Why the Mounds? Which does associate with potentially a Native American legend. I don't know what though.
It's tough because, like, do you consider the connotation or like the context of what it's digging in, or do you just consider it's a dog entity that's seeing a big mound of dirt and it's like, ooh, I'd like to dig that?
No, I think because of the reputation, you have to consider what it's digging into, which is a grave, bones, because it's a dog.
Because it is. It's like,
No, that was
maybe
a joke.
there's some sausage in here.
That was a joke. I do think it's special, significant because it is a grave, a Native American grave. It's not just a graveyard. These are graves of the indigenous people.
Yeah.
Because if it was just a graveyard, that would be less protected, maybe.
It couldn't be a demonic entity, right? I wasn't getting that. I think the only instance that I was getting that was the stench in the main story. Mark Shackleton, I think it was. He said that when it looked up at him, the only sensation besides fear he was feeling was that terrible rotten meat smell, which obviously is associated to a certain degree with demonic activity. But demons, like you were saying about intent, like that, like those are like, I'm going to get you, manipulate you, and hurt you. This thing, it has that animal quality. Even one of that, like that story in the cemetery, right, where it keeps hiding behind the tombstone.
That was the only story that did mention a smell, right? Maybe he was burying meat.
That's true. Yeah, maybe instead he wasn't digging, maybe it was burying. That's true. Mark didn't think of that one.
Like he was keeping meat, or it had leftover meat or something.
Okay, question. You see this happening, right? And then you, like, imagine you see it and then it runs away. Do you go look? Would you go look?
Oh,
or
no, I get in my car and I quit that job.
They don't pay me enough for this.
No. I'm no longer a security guard. Looking for a nice bank job.
In 1936, he was probably making like a nickel an hour.
15 cents.
Yeah, 15 cents an hour.
He talked like real fast. Do the voice again. Yeah.
Sorry, honey, I have to go to my job because I have to pay bills and get bread on the table.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm trying to think
This is before World War II in 1930s. That's crazy.
I'm trying to think of different things it could possibly be other than a werewolf. What about a Dogman?
I think Dogman.
What do you think?
I like Dogman a lot.
I'm like 90% thinking Dogman.
That just crossed the border from Michigan, which they do anyway, apparently.
Gotta get out sometimes. He was like, I need some real water. Even though the Great Lakes are right there.
Yeah.
You know.
I wouldn't trust that Michigan water anyway. That Lake Michigan. There's a triangle there.
Shout out. There's a bunch of planes on there. Shout out to everybody who's played Resident Evil Villages and likes the werewolves in that game. Great game.
Isn't Dogman just a reverse werewolf?
No.
It doesn't ever turn into a person.
Yeah, it's just always part dog.
Yeah, it's just a big animal in the woods.
It's half man and half man's best friend. It is its own best friend. That's why they're always solo. They don't need they have the best halves of both worlds. They have the man and the dog.
One story in the Dogman where like the Dogman was like leader of like a dog pack.
That was in a different
that?
country, right?
No, that was America.
That wasn't the one in a different country?
No, that was in America.
Okay. No, I don't.
He was like leader of a dog pack. They were like attacking this guy.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. It's a Mog. What is a Mog? Man of God. That's all I can think of. I don't
Mario OG. What
it's
is
me,
Mog?
a Dogman. You have to tell us what a Mog is. This is random, but the word you were looking for was cliche, right?
Cliche?
That might have been. When he said
Oh.
trope, it sounded good, but I think
wasn't
you're
right.
right.
Yeah, I think
and
cliche.
I appreciate you saying that, because it would have kept coming to me. I haven't seen Spaceballs in a really long time.
I've
I'm
never
sorry.
seen Spaceballs.
No?
No. I'm not. Meh.
Yeah, I think it was cliche. I
Cliche.
appreciate that. Trope is right along the lines, though. So I
Yeah.
think that was a good guess.
Yes.
Do y'all think... Now, Orca, I know Orca's got, like, his cryptozoology book, and he's just flipping through it. But what do y'all think? Do you think it was more of a Dogman? What do you think this thing was, this Beast of Bray Road? I think it's cool. I mean, Ohio, we have the Loveland Frogman, we have the Grassman. But I think it's cool that Wisconsin has this Dogman. I think that's a pretty cool entity to have.
You mean Beast of Bray Road?
Yeah. What'd I say? Dogman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. I say...
Well, that almost cheapens Michigan's Dogman.
I want to see the Beast of Bray Road fight Logan Paul.
Me too.
I'd pay $20 for that. I would
I would
illegally
too.
stream that on Stream East.
I would pay to watch that.
I've tried looking at the encyclopedia of the book, but I see nothing on Dogman. Well,
Of what book?
is it maybe under M for man? Because when I look up Dave Matthews Band albums, I have to go under M for Matthews.
Oh, do you?
I do. That's how they get you.
Maybe it's under.
That's why no one's buying them, right? They can't find them.
I don't know.
To me, it really just feels like a dog.
It feels like the same thing.
and it's like
This is the same area.
certain sections of the world, certain section of the United States share animals, right?
Yes.
Like if you go to certain states, you're not going to see a lot of squirrels, but in this area, like it's not just Ohio that there's squirrels. It's like areas. There's certain areas that are more heavily in deer. There's
Absolutely.
areas that are more there's areas more populated with coyote. Like
Right.
even though it's Michigan and then Wisconsin, could it just be that area that has Dogman?
Right. Like you might see a moose in Vermont, but you're not gonna see a moose in Alabama probably.
Probably not.
And like I said, they're right next to each other. It could just be a Dogman group, one, who knows, that went over to Wisconsin.
It was their great migration to the next state.
Is it Wisconsin or Minnesota? I'm confused now.
It's Wisconsin.
Or Minnesota.
What are you talking about?
Where's the Dogman?
Michigan.
No.
What we're talking about right now.
The Beast of Bray Road?
Wisconsin.
Yes.
Wisconsin. It's not Minnesota.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Wisconsin.
Okay. I got confused.
I know, but that's where we're at. Wherever that is on a map, I don't know.
Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan.
So, but that would make sense. And Wisconsin
Yeah.
is right next to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, haven't you ever woke up, stumbled across state borders? You know what happens. And you're like, I can make this my home.
It's doable.
You wake up, you got some Native American mounds over there. You're like, I can make this work.
I
In the
guess that's
30s.
the biggest crux of this discussion.
You know what actually would be interesting, and
What?
we'd have to go. We wouldn't know it off the top of our heads. The years of the Michigan dog sightings.
I don't remember right now.
Well, no, I wouldn't expect anyone to, but that would be interesting to see like what years those were and kind of compare them.
Comparison to
Yeah, because what if they started in Wisconsin and then they went to Michigan for a while, and then back in the
and
70s
forth.
they went back to Wisconsin through the 90s, and then in the 90s they left and they went to Michigan for like a decade or two.
Interesting that they bounce back and forth. It's kind of neat.
Would you rather watch would you rather watch the Beast of Bray Road against Logan Paul, or would you rather watch the Michigan Dogman against Jake Paul?
I think oh god, which one's worse? Jake is worse.
I think Jake's worse too.
So that one.
That one.
That one. I like to see that one get destroyed.
It's like wolves migrating.
Yeah.
They just pop into AirPods and listen to Wolves by Rise Against.
Oh. Yeah. Or Werewolf for London. Oh.
Y'all stay safe now, you hear?
Okay, let's bring it back. Do you believe in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, viable.
Viable. I think because it's an entity and there's no like major transformation. Yeah. What do y'all think in the chat? Do you think it's believable? Do you think it's viable? Do you think it's skeptical?
I would have liked to seen like pictures or videos. You know,
Evidence. Somebody taking a
some
selfie.
kind of evidence. Something like.
There's some really good drawings.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that doesn't help your case.
No.
Um.
Orc is always skeptical, which is okay.
I
appreciate that.
appreciate the skepticism, without a doubt.
Have we ever flipped you, Orca? Have we ever like got you from thinking no way to maybe?
There's such similarities between the descriptions. Yes.
Yes, absolutely, and that's why it's a good point. Oh, Roses, I got all your messages. I gotta respond to you, but
Believable as a regular, undiscovered, large canine type animal. I think that's
Okay.
fair. I think that's entirely fair.
I got all your messages, Logan. But I hope your biopsy went well.
Got a biopsy?
Oh, maybe you didn't want that on the internet. I'm sorry. I should think before I talk.
Can't edit that one out.
No, I'm sorry. I hope everything went well.
Finally updated our thing so it actually says like let's talk about this week's episode, then the Battersea Poltergeist. In case you were concerned that that's not what we were talking about this week for like the 5th week in a row. I think aliens and black-eyed kids and possibly that one haunted painting. So it was it was the haunted painting.
The hands resist you.
The hands resist you is what convinced you to go believable.
Or the hands resist them?
Is the hands resist them, I think.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's the one that got you to go.
That was an interesting story. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, when they started getting to people from eBay watching it or looking at it, started having stuff happen. What is that? Is
That's
that
a bug.
is what? It's a cicada?
Something.
It's a something.
Some kind of clicky bug. But you know, the hands resist them makes me think of when I went on vacation because we did like extra work or something for that, or we did it like all together or something. But in March, we were right up on the director's cut. March, I'm gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do something like that again, because I'm gonna go out of town again. I'm really excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on a vacation in March. I'm going on a cruise.
And I'm in the middle of a major career change.
Yeah, which I'm very happy for you.
Stressed. Let's create a haunted cruise ship.
Haunted cruise ship.
Yeah, it's like a week long, and you're in this situation where you feel like you're on like a ghost cruise ship,
I don't know if
but
I
there's
like
also
that.
like good food.
There's also good food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Too many stories from especially the American lore across the country of different dog/wolf type of creatures.
Oh, what if y'all are on the same
for
cruise?
it not to be viable for me.
How many locations are you going to on your cruise?
We're going to the Bahamas.
Savannah.
It's not a Disney cruise.
Is it a 9-day Southern Caribbean?
It's not 9. It's 7.
Damn. I'm not going, but that would have been really cool if that was the case.
Yeah,
maybe,
I know it's 7.
Maybe your boats will not collide, but
Pass in the
maybe
night?
they will just ever so swiftly go like this, and then you can like each stand on like the crow's nest.
Oh,
and be like,
do cruise ships
hey.
have crow's nests?
I think with the amount of money that you're paying, I think you should special request a crow's nest. You do have a balcony.
I do have a balcony.
Just bring a crow's
Which
nest.
I'm actually really excited to sit and drink coffee
Dude.
on the balcony in the morning.
Listen,
And just to see the sun come up.
if I was on a cruise ship, I
Yes.
would definitely want a balcony. Because then when things are busy
Yeah.
and it's bumping, you can just like be in your own space but still get that view. Do you get seasick?
I don't know.
You guys should get a cruise ship and podcast on that.
Let's get an RV first.
Let's buy a cruise ship just to do a podcast.
Oh, can we?
What topic would we have to do
On a cruise ship?
on a cruise ship?
The Queen Mary. Absolutely.
Was conspiracy Jack could have fit on that door?
I actually just watched that for the first time recently.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
it's fine.
know he's kind of people are talking about him in his love life right now, the 25 and under group. But
Correct
I
him.
actually really like Leonardo DiCaprio as an actor.
I like
I
him.
think he's excellent.
I saw
Atlantis.
what did I see?
Atlanta.
Atlantis and Kraken are both really good. Sea Monsters.
We should put out an episode called Atlantis, but just make the mistake of just calling it Atlanta the whole time.
Oh.
The lost city of Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta's on its final season.
Jeez.
Futurama made that joke.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Recalled the Latin announcer? Nah.
Maybe
gonna
one
say.
day. You'll know we're doing really well with the podcast if we get a cruise ship to do a
Yeah.
podcast episode on.
Tattoos coming up
Yes.
October 1st.
Soon, like 10, 11 days. We're going to be getting
Yeah.
video of that. A little live stream. A lot of video. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. Yes. Creature of the Black Lagoon. Yeah.
That's just a movie thing, right?
I do want to get a cabin one day and like in Hocking Hills or
And
something.
do a podcast out there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like
The Goat Man.
the Goat Man.
That's just a movie thing, though, right?
The Goat Man?
Yeah. Remember that movie?
We did Goat Man Bridge.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
It's not. No, I remember Goat Man. Because there's a movie, it's called like Heads Up or something.
Tattoo. Yeah.
Tattoo. It's happening.
I want to test out those stretch goals, but I want to. That's all right.
Yeah, it's not Patreon only, so we don't
Yeah.
want to tease the folks.
Yeah, don't want to do that. Wouldn't want to.
Well, I'm still feeling viable. Are you still feeling viable?
I think viable is correct.
Cool. Well, I think we're going to call it there. We got a couple other things to record tonight. Every Tuesday, every Thursday. It's bumping and grinding.
Yeah.
A lot of grind. Goat Mine is a creepypasta.
Oh, okay.
But it's a really good one. I really like the Goat Man. Tease them, then they have to join. Nah,
it's
Nah.
okay. We'll
Nah.
talk about it on the 27th.
we'll slip it. We'll probably accidentally talk about it sometime. We're really bad at like.
We're not good at
It's
secrets.
tough because like we'll have an idea, and then we'll record like 5 things that come out at like 5 different weeks, and they're all like the same train of thought.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you everybody for having a great night. Thank you everybody for
I hope
joining
you
us.
had a great night.
Thank you. I hope you have a great night. I hope you continue. We love that you love the podcast. Thank you, Banshee, for jumping in there. This is a first-time chat from you, too. We appreciate that. That's a very nice first-time chat. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us for about 35 minutes. And we hope you have a great night. And make sure to come check us out the next extended discussion next Tuesday, which I will be in Savannah.
Yeah, you will be.
So it'll be distant again. But everyone, take care. Have a great night. And we will talk soon.